All right, let's come back home. Some breaking news earlier tonight. One of South Africa's most wanted suspects for cash-in-transit heists is to remain in custody in Mpumalanga. The suspected heist kingpin, Wellington Bibi Cenenda, was arrested during a crime intelligence operation. Cenenda is allegedly linked to at least 23 heists across Mpumalanga, Gauteng, the Northwest, and the Limpopo province. His arrest also relates to crimes he allegedly committed in 2016. Cenenda is alleged to have made off along with his co-conspirators with more than 45 million rand over the past 2 years. He will appear in court on the 20th of next month. Well, an increase in cash-in-transit robberies this year has seen almost 180 incidents recorded across the country. Let's speak now to Hawks spokesperson Hangwane Mulaudzi. Mr. Mulaudzi, thank you for being with us. Does Cenenda in custody mean that we as South Africans are possibly safer tonight?
Of course, Francis. But I think the work still continues. We're still pursuing other dangerous suspects out there. So it's a matter that is ongoing. We cannot just sit down on our laurels and think that we have achieved what we have achieved yesterday, and that's the end of it. So the job still has to continue.
So he's an alleged kingpin. How important is he believed to be, and what sort of evidence do you have against him to put this man in jail if he is responsible?
Well, the evidence is still being collated. And remember, you are dealing with a person who has been wanted by different units within the SABC. We have our own statistic. The SABC, they have their own statistic. But we are now working collectively in terms of making sure that we link him to all the cases that we believe he might have been involved. In terms of evidence, well, look, with this case in Mpumalanga, he was arrested. He was one of the suspects, the 12 suspects that were arrested by the Hawks together with the task force and the SABC during an operation in 2016. We got information that they were going through they were going to actually execute a cash-in-transit robbery. Based on that, we managed to intercept them. There was a shootout. Unfortunately, one of our members was killed in an accident. 3 of them were also perished, and the rest were rounded up, taken to court. Then he decided to abscond from the court processes, and since 2016 he has been on the run. Of course, based on the allegations, he's been involved in the cash-in-transit robberies. So there's a lot of work that still has to be done. Unfortunately, we did mention about 2 weeks ago when we released this photo in the media that he is a wanted person, one of the robbers, the most wanted robbers in the country. So we are happy with the arrest that was made yesterday. He did go to court, as you have mentioned, today at the Delmas High Court, and he has been in custody. He's in custody as we speak. So he will be appearing with the other 9 suspects for the Krill case on the 20th of August.
Hangwane, so innocent law enforcement officials died detaining this person. Can you explain how he then broke free and was free for 2 years and apparently amassed 45 million rand? How was that allowed to happen?
Well, look, the court processes, he got bail just like anybody else, and unfortunately, he did not come back, for as part and parcel of the ongoing court cases. So he absconded. So that's why we had to get a warrant of arrest for him. And unfortunately, crime intelligence have been very superb in their work in terms of monitoring him, looking for him, and hence we had this breakthrough yesterday. It's not something that to say that maybe he just will let him go. He's the one who decided to run away, so we had to bring him back. So he's back. He's going to answer for his evil deeds.
All right, thank you very much, Hangwane Mulaudzi, Hawks spokesperson. And let's bring you a little tidbit